Morning. I am here at Blair Atholl. This is the River Tilt. Blair Atholl is the gateway to the Highlands, they say, and is in Perthshire. I have just woken up and after a night camping in a tent. So of course, for all of those of you who have done that, you know you kind of feel a little bit when you wake up having slept a night in a tent. So I thought I would just do half an hour, just loosen off, which is perfect for this kind of thing. And also just perfect if you wake up in the morning generally and you feel a bit stiffer than normal. This will just get you all loosened off and ready to go. So there's quite a lot of, this is a very, very busy campsite here at the moment. So there's lots of kids playing around, throwing stones in the river, and we've been swimming in the river up there as well. There's a huge, big, massive, deep gorge bit, a big stone. Kids have been jumping off. It's been great fun. So I thought what I would do is a little class for you now, and then I'm going to go and get my swimming costume on, and I'm going to have a nice cool off dip in the River Tilt. Perfect start to the day. Okay, so we're going to start off as usual in our comfortable Sukhasana position, and we're just going to take in a few nice deep cleansing breaths to connect within the heart centre. Just allow the shoulders to soften. You can set the intention for your practice today if you wish. It's so lovely. I hope you can hear the river there. Just connecting in with the breath. And then open your eyes, take your arms up, and inhale. Let's bring the arms up. Clasp the fingers together, reach up towards the sky, keep the shoulders down. And exhale out. Lovely. Just get those shoulders going. And inhale, up again. Clasp the fingers together, reach up to the sky, shoulders down. And exhale down. Excellent. One more time up. Clasp the fingers together, and this time we're going to bring them down the front. Reach out in front, so we're opening up the shoulder blades. Breathe nice and deeply. So allow those shoulder blades to soften and open. And exhale, bring your hands down. Okay, excellent. Alright, we'll do a nice side stretch, right hand down. Lift up the left and breathing, exhale. Inhale and exhale here. Good. And now the other side, inhale, over. Inhale and exhale here. And again, the other side. So this is the thing when you wake up and you're really stiff. This is the sort of thing that you just need to do, just to roll through all that stiffness, just shake it off. Other side. Inhale and exhale. Wonderful. Okay, down you go. Inhale, arms both up. We'll come down for our warm-up twist. Breathing deeply. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Come back to centre. Inhale, other side, arms up. Exhale. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Coming back to centre. Okay, bring your feet into Siddhasana now. That's where you have your right foot in front, left foot behind. Take a nice deep breath in, and as you exhale, I want you to turn your tummy so you're facing that right knee. And as you exhale, we're going to come down towards the floor. Now, this is just to open up that nice sort of flank of your lower back here, going into the glutes. Remember, just take it easy, especially if this is an early morning yoga session. Inhale, coming up to the centre. Exhale, other side. Go down. You'll find this a little bit more tricky. If your right leg's in front and you're going down onto your left knee, you'll just find that a little bit more of a deeper stretch on that right side. Okay, inhale coming up. Right, just swap the legs over now. Just gotta watch it, don't go back too far, I might come a cropper. Okay, take a nice deep breath in again. Exhale to the left this time first of all, come down. And just try and keep those hips nice and open. Just take it really easy. Breathe nice and deeply. Yeah, definitely feeling one of those blow up bed things. Which doesn't always work very efficiently. I find your lower back really does need a good stretch out after camping, I find. Okay, coming over, other way. Mind you, it doesn't help that I'm just, I'm almost 50, But still up for it. Keeps you young. Okay, coming back to the centre. Right, I want you to come round and we'll just do a little bit of core work. Okay, so we're just going to put our feet out in front, hip width apart. I want you to zip up that core nice and steady, shoulders down, back nice and straight, hands on top of the knees, okay, hands out. We're just going to pulse gently, so you want to keep that core nice and strong, okay, just gentle. And you want to also engage your triceps here, okay, we might as well do 2 in 1 here. And just come back and forth, keep it nice and steady. Keep that core. If you lose the core, come up and reconnect and then go back, okay? Okay, we'll just do a few more of these and then we're going to take it a little bit deeper, alright? Okay, we're going to come back up. Deep breath in here, and then we're going to zip up again, the core, the Muladhara Bandha there, Mula Bandha. Okay, we're going to come back a little bit deeper, so your back's only a few inches off, and then come up. Do the same again. Now try and keep your feet on the floor, although they won't want to come up. Just try and keep your feet on the floor. Nice and steady. We'll do another 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Well done. Excellent. Bring the feet together. A little bit further away from your body. Take a nice deep breath in. Keep the back nice and straight. Exhale. Come forward. We'll just rock out that back. Deep breaths. Really just connect into yourself. Just allow that lower back just to slowly lengthen and the hips just slightly open there. Three, 4, and 5. Okay, brilliant. Alright, so if you have had a bit of a stiff night, the best thing really to do is once you've done a little gentle warm-up there is come and start doing some sun salutations. You can't beat them for overall loosening and lengthening, strengthening everything, balancing systems. So feet together, starting our Samasthiti. We're going to inhale, hands up, exhale, forward fold, nose to the knee. And don't worry if you can't get down as deep as you normally do first thing, okay? You can maybe want to bend a knee if you're really struggling with hamstrings. So just do what you feel you need to do. Okay, inhale, right foot back, left foot, plank. Hold plank steady, exhale down to Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward dog, exhale, downward dog, 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, bring that right foot up to the hands, followed by the left. Look up with a nice straight back. Exhale into the knees. Inhale the arms up. back down with the exhale to stand 60 degrees. Inhale again. Exhale. All the way down. Inhale, look up and straight back. Exhale, right foot back. Left foot back, sorry, right foot. Plank, nice and steady. Exhale to Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up the dog. Exhale. Whew, yeah, my back's stiff. So stiffness can come, you know, no matter how much yoga you do, you can sometimes still have the odd morning where you still feel a little bit stiff, depending on, certainly if you slept in a tent, that's for sure, but you just need to get a little bit of yoga every morning and you're sorted. Three, 4, and 5. Left foot up to the hands, followed by the right. Look up with a straight back. Exhale, into the knees. Inhale. Okay, we're going to do another 2 more of these, and I'm not going to talk. I'm just going to allow you to find your rhythm. Okay? I'm on 4 and 5. I'm doing my left foot up now and my right. Looking up the straight back. Exhaling into the knees. Inhale. Excellent. Okay, I'm going to just bring that right foot back. Okay, we're going to come up into a nice high lunge. With the back nice straight. Now we're going to bring ourselves down as deep as we can. You can have your hands in a prayer position or on your waist, or you can support yourself a little bit with the hands on the front knee. Just going to hold steady. Breathing. Nice and steady, lift up the chest. Okay, now we're going to add a twist. I'm going to keep the legs, take the right arm over, add a twist. And 4, and 5. Hands down the front foot. I want you to bring that right foot back halfway up the mat, so we're coming into a nice pyramid. Now some of you may have to bend your knee here if you're really struggling with the hamstring, so just see how you feel. Just breathing through, stretching out that hamstring. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now you can come to an assisted warrior 3, okay? So you can bend the knee first, bring that leg up into position, turn it to the right so the toe is pointing towards, away from you, and just hold it steady. Straighten that front leg. If you can, it's just to add a little bit of a rotation to that right thigh. 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now bring that right foot up to the front and we start up with a nice straight back, okay? And then we can bring that other leg back now in time for a nice assisted high lunge, okay? So again, you can be here, here, or here. Just as long as you can lift up from the chest. You bring a nice little arch in the back. But steady and strong. I'm going to bring a nice twist in, okay? So we take a deep breath, and as you exhale, bring that elbow round. Oh, that's great for your lower back. Twists are fabulous. They just rock out that stiffness. Just as long as you've done a bit of warm up beforehand for your back. This is just wonderful. It really is the exercise of the gods, yoga. Okay, here we go. 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're going to bring the hands down. Now we're going to bring that left foot up just a little bit into our half warrior pose, and that brings us into a nice pyramid. Now again, you might only be here. Try not to put any weight on that leg though, too much on that knee if you've got a straight leg, but you can just rest your hands here if you're struggling or have them here. You can't bring your hands down. Some people might also be here on the fingertips. See how you go. Okay, then we're going to come up into this assisted warrior 3, but we're going to just rotate that foot out. So you can practice just the rotation of that thigh. You know, just opens up the thigh a little bit more. 2, 3, it's a bit precarious for me at the end here. 4, make sure my balance is right. 5, okay, bring that left foot down. Okay, now we're just going to bring ourselves down. We're going to grab onto the ankles here and just try and see if we can bring ourselves a bit closer into the knee. Okay, and again, if you're struggling, you can bend the knee, but if your hamstrings are relatively okay, you can just allow yourself the luxury of trying to just really lengthen through the back and that connective tissue in the back of the legs all the way up. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, coming up, looking up with a straight back. Excellent. Alright, I just want you to come down onto the tiptoes. I'm just going to have a little balance here on the tiptoes. Hold steady. Come back. Good, well done. Okay, we're just going to do a nice couple of little seated numbers. Okay, I think I'm going to make it easy here. Take the right foot out. Left foot tucked in. Okay. Nice deep breath in, come down, just as deep as you can. Put your hands down to support yourself. And again, you're just lengthening through that right abductor now. Just allow gently, gently, gently. You can come up, you take that right arm round Okay, take the other hand and grab them. Roll that shoulder down. Now you can bring that tummy towards that extended leg and come down a little bit deeper. Not necessarily too far, but what you're doing is you're opening up that right shoulder as well as adding a little bit of length through the abductor. And 5, go back up and release. Bring that right leg in, left leg out. Same thing again, okay? Deep breath in, and as you exhale, you're coming down here. Lengthening through, taking it easy. Four, 5, coming back up again. Now we're going to take that left arm round, grab the right, and just try and bring it round as far as you can. So you're really opening up that shoulder. You're turning round and you're coming down. Bring the shoulders down. Well done, and then just loosen up a little bit. Okay, I thought we might be warmed up enough just to do a nice balance here. So I don't normally have a relatively flat surface when I'm doing outside classes, but I was actually thinking to do a headstand, but actually now I'm thinking about it, I think maybe we'll just do crow. Just because I could go right off the edge there, and it's quite rocky down there. So I think if we come into our crow position, okay, remember, if you're going to do beginner's crow, you're just coming down in that position here like a frog, remember, okay? For those of you familiar, just go ahead and do it, but remember your elbows want to tuck into that little crevice in your knees. You want to bring your knees in towards the elbows at the same time your elbows pushing out to the knees so that you have a nice solid base. Now remember, you need to keep that core really strong and zipped up in order to get your feet up. And I would just try to move forward and bring one foot up at a time, okay, until you feel steady to take 2. Just remember that core is key, okay? So you're steady. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Excellent. Now if you want to have another go, if you're practicing that, that's absolutely fine. If you want to go and practice more advanced, you want to try and get your knee tucked into just under your arm. It's a little bit more tricky, okay? You come forward and you have to balance the knee on the back of the arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So your knee is coming in to that bit of the arm. It's not the most comfortable, but if you're lifting up your core nice and strong, it's your core that's doing the main lifting, and you're really just balancing your knees on those arms. That's the more advanced crow. Well done if you had a go at that. So we're just going to add a couple of twists here. Let's get ourselves into this nice shoelace position here. Okay, with the right leg over left. Nice deep breath in. Take that left elbow over that right knee. Bring yourself down. it nice and steady. Just allow your body to relax into this twist. You don't need to rush anything. Slowly come back. Just take it easy. The longer you hold a twist position, the longer you just need to come back and just steady yourself, and then you can change. I would just release that right leg, bring it out in front, come forward into a front forward fold. And we'll do the other side, okay? So this time it's the right leg in, over, into a nice shoelace, inhale, other way, okay? And 3, 4, and 5. Well done. Come back to centre. Excellent. Left foot out again, and right foot come down for another nice forward fold. It just rocks everything out. And then coming back up again. Well done. So I just think I want to finish off with a couple of little nice back, alternative back things, just so that we've got the crow. That's been quite a deep, we've done quite a lot of lengthening through here in this position. I want to now do a nice counter pose. So I think it'd be quite nice just to start off with a couple of cats and cows, okay? Just to loosen off that lower back. So we're going to inhale, we're going to bring the back up. And then we're going to exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more. And exhale. Excellent. Now while we're here, just going to come up and I think we'll finish off the back bend with a camel. Okay? So we're going to come up. Remember and keep your knees nice and steady. Now if you need a cushion or so here, put it on the back of your calves. Otherwise keep it nice and solid through here, strong. Right arm up, comes back down onto the heel. Left arm up, back down to the heel. Keep the hips forward, head back. Breathe. Remember, keep that core strong. And when you're coming out, come out very slowly. Bring up the left arm first before the right. Otherwise, just keep holding. So lovely looking up here to the trees. We had gorgeous weather yesterday. Blue sky. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Bring your head up, bring the left arm up first, then the right, come down slowly. Ooh, all the way down. Resting, child. Excellent. Inhale. For those of you who'd like to do that again, I always think it's a good idea to do a back bend another 2 times if you can, but secondly a second time, because you do get deeper. I think you get more benefits from that. So I think we'll do Strasana, Camel another time. It's one of my favourite back bends, I think, because I love the way that it really makes my neck also just open up, and the whole throat chakra, everything else just opens up as well. So I think we'll come up and do that one more time. I really think you'll feel the benefit having just gone a little bit gently the first time. You might get a little bit deeper the second. Just remember the core strong, hips forward. Take your time. Any back bends must be done nice and slowly. Okay. For obvious reasons, we don't normally have flexible backs because we haven't really been using like our backs the way we might have once allowed the flexibility to continue since childhood. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Head up. Up. And up. And down. Back down, child's pose. Three, 4, and 5. Good, well done. Up you come. Okay, bring your legs forward. Now we'll do a nice forward fold. Nice deep breath in, come forward. And just rock out that back bend. Remember, everything has to be done slowly with back bends. Nice and steady. Okay, well done. Now I thought, actually maybe I will try a headstand. For those of you who would like to try a headstand, let's go for a headstand. Now remember, you can do this against a wall if you're a relative beginner. There are ways of building up to the strength in your shoulders and your arms to do this, and I'm going to show you a preparatory exercise first of all, which everyone who's doing a headstand can do. It's a really good one, building strength in your back and your shoulders. And it's kind of your half dolphin, okay? So if you bring your elbows in front of you like that, shoulder width apart, so you're like that, okay, on the ground. So your sphinx arms, lifting up your backs of your legs, okay? Now, practice walking in to your face so that you're bringing all the weight loaded over through your shoulders and into your elbows. Now that's a fantastic exercise, building up strength in the shoulder. You can practice putting your head down as well, if you wish. Just to get quite often it's really just to get your head around, your mind around the idea of doing something upside down. So if you practice that half dolphin coming in and just laying your head down, gives you an idea, gets your mind used to the idea of perhaps at some point coming up into headstand if you're not already there. Alright, this is a bit of a challenge, it's a bit uneven, let's see. So remember, fingertips to elbows is always the best. thing to do. I better come here in case I fall over. I'm not in the river. Right, hands round at front. I always like just to cradle my head, but it's not really that you're supporting your head as such. It's just that feeling that you are. Bring the head down, okay? Come up on those tiptoes. Bring your weight on your shoulders, not your head, okay? And I would suggest you come up first like so, and just hold it there, if you can. Remember, your core has to be really strong. Just hold what you can. And then you can put down your own time. Excellent. Well done, everybody. If you had a wee go. There's something about a headstand that just makes you feel $1 million. I don't know what it is. Anyway, if you did your headstand, well done. And even if you did your preparatory, well done. You can see how it really builds up your shoulders. Okay, let's just finish off a nice little nice wide angled Upavishtakonasana to finish. Bring the legs as wide as you can. Nice, gentle. Take the hands out in front. And forward. Just as I was doing that headstand, a load of people walked along the path there with their dogs. The expression on their faces when I'm upside down looking at them. You just have to not worry about these things. I think when you do this thing now outside, you just have to... Oh well, not doing anything bad, am I? Just doing a yoga class. Alright, here we go. Come down as deep as you feel you can. I am a bit stiffer this morning, so I'm not coming down. I'm just going to take it as my body feels it's right to do. So we're going to come back up again. Take a nice deep breath in. And then I'm going to turn my body around to the right. I'm going to come down towards that right knee. Coming back up again. Nice deep breath in again, turning to the left, coming down the other side. Now back up again, well done. Bring the legs up gently in front of you, and in front again, bring it about a foot and a half away, take a nice deep breath in, looking forward, just to rock out that last. Wonderful. Never regret doing a yoga class. It's always the best. Okay, well done everybody. Let's bring your feet together in a nice comfortable Sukhasana position. And we will finish the class as always. Put the hands to the chest. Take a deep breath in.
Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.
Namaste. Well done, everybody. See you next time from the River Tilt in Perthshire. Take care.